more messages. How you guys doing today? I hope all is well with everyone. The title is exactly what it is. It is a curse to be named after someone, especially if they passed over. Okay? Especially if they passed over. That's what I got. Alright, so let's start off with prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and glory forever and ever. In Jesus' almighty name, amen. So, from what I see here, guys, from what I see here, the first card that came out is the attachment card. Okay, during my pre-shuffle, I did get the turquoise stone. Okay, if that's resonating with anyone, I did get ruby. Okay, so again, I told you guys, this month is the month. This month is the 7th month. This July, and I feel like this ruby represents the 7th month as well. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. And I feel like this is what someone should be doing. Someone initials could be R or U B R Y. Okay. Yeah. Someone here needs to reach out because someone has been cursed with a name of someone. And the reason why the dream team gave me those messages, dream team, step into the messages, please and thank you. The reason why the dream team gave me that title is because it's like real life events that occurred to people. Now this, I heard that it's like your father is exempt, like the parents are exempt, if that makes sense. All right, like if you're named after your parent, then that's fine. Okay, there's, you know, that was your vessels to getting into this world. That's fine. But anyone else that, you know, passed over a transition and is not your parents, then yeah, everyone should have their own name. Like I'm even getting that even people that's named after people in the Bible. I was getting Adam. I see 10:10. Especially the name Adam. Especially the name Eve. Okay? Like honestly, I got that. First, last, or middle. It's just like why is what my guides is saying. Like honestly, look, and we have deception from a whole nother deck. Okay, it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, but I feel like that's the energy that you guys could be in if you know that you're named after someone else some type of way. My guys is telling me that somehow their sin become your sin, if that makes sense. Like you actually can pick up on uh um like karma they left behind, whether it's good or bad. I see September 10th, October 9th. Yeah, we have financial constraints here, but this came out in a reverse. We have the world here, and that's in the reverse, and we have Archangel Michael. Now I really don't know what this means, guys. And there's really no offense to anyone. Personal is no personal offense towards anyone, but this is what my guys is telling me. And I feel like for many of you, you could have actually got the same type of memo from your guides. Like you could have thought about what I'm saying, like right now, like you, it crossed your mind before. Okay, the thought of what if, like I heard what if. Okay, so someone could have that what if thought, like what if that was a thing. And that's for the ones that's outside the box, the ones that think outside the box. um and if you think about it, it's true. Your guys let you know all the time to listen to your intuition. And I feel like many people that like to name people after other people, they know that it's a curse. Like the ones that like to do it, they actually know that it's a curse. I feel like the parents or people that been around, they actually know that already. And some type of way, they really have hopes of um that person living through you once they give you that name. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what a curse come in at. You see, they expect to have that person back in you, if that makes sense. So they know what's going on already when they do it. And this is the reason why it's not a good name. Like if they want to name their child after them, then it's perfectly fine. This is what my guys is saying. And look, Archangel Michael is here to second what I'm saying, and he's protecting me throughout this message because listen, this is facts. And I also heard, like, wherever there is demons, there's an angel. And this is the reason why Archangel Michael was sent here. Because not just any angel, it's Archangel Michael is like a avenging angel. Okay? So he holding this part down because why? Look, your guides promised you protection. The not your guides, the Most High promise you protection. The first card came out was a dark attachment card, so it lets you know that there's some type of evil going on from the beginning. This is the first one that came out. I see 911. Okay, November 9th, September 11th. And listen, think about how many people that passes away on September 11th. Like each year somebody died on 911. Come on, that is like a cursed day. Do you understand? Think about how many people, and I'm not talking about from that 9/11 incident. I'm talking about overall across the world. You will actually see how many people like transition and passed away on September 11th. This that is like another day for, that's something like the day what they say like for Halloween. No offense to anyone that's born on Halloween, that's still your born day, but at the same time they're always claiming that that's like the worst holiday and the devil's day and things of that sort, but not realizing, like I've been explaining to you guys, that there's a good and a bad in every situation. Okay, so just like they tried to make Halloween out to be like this dark day and doomsday, is actually someone's born day. You understand? So there's always good and a bad in a situation. That's what I was explaining to you guys when it came down to why we here, how we even get here on our spiritual journey, and why we use cards, because they are people of dark that use them. So wherever there's a demon, there's an angel. Okay, so this is the reason why many angels like myself, okay, is here. Okay, because wherever there's a demon, there's an angel. Okay, so it's no difference with nothing else. So the first one came out is demonic, a dark attachment. Okay, and then we have Archangel Michael making sure that he protect you, just as you were promised. Okay, God promised you protection. All right, and that's what's happening. So, and you are being protected from these Decepticons here. All right, they're full of deception here. Um, Somebody could even be feeling like they got deceived. I feel like and someone came to terms with someone placed some type of curse over their life, or you could have felt like this at one point, or this is someone that you know, due to the fact that you have someone else's name. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So someone need, look, 1212. And I actually saw, today is 712, and I actually saw 1212 on the clock. Like literally at on this day. So happy birthday to all the cancers today, okay? Yeah, we definitely have that going on. Something about the color burgundy or maroon, and then we have financial constraints here. I feel like whoever this is, they could be going through a period of, highs and lows in the financial area, and that can be like a curse that they actually had placed upon them due to carrying someone else's name who had the name first. That transition, and this could have been one of the things that they were receiving, some of the a part of their karma that they were receiving, okay, to deal with financial constraints. So someone could even be battling, even being deceptive, okay, because they have a dark attachment connected to them. Collective. The first one came out is dark attachment. And I feel like many of these karmic energies, they actually are named after, someone else. And they don't like it. They really don't like it. And even if they're not a karmic energy, okay, um, this is just what it is. Karmic or not karmic is what I'm hearing. And that's the reason why we have the dark attachment and Archangel Michael here. Because someone here could have grew up feeling deceived because they felt something, okay? And then as time went on, they realized, listen, somebody started doing self-discovery and realizing things about themselves. Someone name could be Ruby, seriously. Or somebody could be named after someone named Ruby that passed away. And it's like, why? Somebody could have even asked why. Look, Karen connection. Okay? So somebody could have asked their parents why. This is a couple here. Like, why did you name me Ruby? Like, why did you name me after this person? Like, why me? Like, why I couldn't get my own name? Because if you notice, many people, like, they like to be named after themselves. People like uniqueness. People will rather, their parents come up with a name that's suitable for them, that even if it's something that sound like, that do not sound like anything else that they've heard in the world, as long as it was original and given to them by their parents, but not someone um that crossed over. Because now I feel like someone is dealing with emotional, someone named Ruby, they could have had like some type of condition to where they were like always stressed or depressed, or had an emotional imbalance. And this is some of the things that happen to someone. If this is not you, this can be a child. This is someone, okay? This could be your child. It could be your adult child, um, that's named after someone. And then you would never really know how people really truly lived, or what they really truly believed in when they were here, and while they are here. What they did while they were here. So at the same time, you should not be giving out other people's names to your children. Like, seriously. I feel like this is the divine's way of saying stop it, because it's some underlying deception. Okay? As much as you may miss someone, okay, carry someone in your heart. Okay? Wow. Wow. Job. Wow. Queen Libra. That's amazing, right? The Holy Spirit isn't going to miss any of the winners at all. But yeah, Devin. Someone name is Devin too. Okay. Um, I heard Fallon. Devin and Fallon. Fallon or Devin. But yeah, someone Ruby, Fallon, Devin. I heard Daniel too. Okay, Patience. All right. Um, And then we have blossoming in abundance. So this dark attachment that someone feel like they have placed upon them by their parents due to naming them after someone else. This is the reason why someone could have had to heal parent family issues with a parent, because they can even be upset about something as small as their name, um, because they felt something all their life. And I feel like somebody could have lost patience once they became an adult, because someone here understood and knew that, in life you go through ups and downs, but it's like, no, like somebody really feel cursed and deceived by being named after someone else, because again, you don't know how people really truly live their life. You don't know if they was believers. You don't know how they really felt in their heart. People can tell you whatever they want to tell you, but you don't know how they really felt in their heart. I just saw 1313. And then we have financial constraints in the reverse with the number 13 on it. So it's like, again, like I said, the reason why we saw 1313 from our guys, 13 likes, 13 people was tapped in, because they were going in and out. So this is someone that'll be doing fine financially at one point, and then when you didn't, throughout the next few months or weeks or years, they're dealing with financial constraints, and they find themselves in a rut again, after a period of blossoming in abundance. And this is what this came out for. It's like they go through, when one of the 13s represent them, you know uh dealing with financial constraints, and in the reverse, it represents them blossoming in abundance. And someone is really feeling like, this is where they're being hit at. Like they cannot get stable. And this is because not only was someone not financially stable, they were not emotionally balanced either. This is someone that throughout their time when they was here, they had to listen to other people and get spiritual advice from other people as well. Why I feel like my throat trying to go out. I just saw 1743. Someone could have even passed away at 17 or 43, or between the ages of 17 and 43, and that still represents that 717. Okay, that we've been seeing a whole lot of. Somebody could have been 18 when they passed away in 2002 or 2003. That's what I saw as well. And I feel like some parents here, their world could have been shattered. Somebody could have lost a 14-year-old, 29-year-old family member, 16, a 5-year-old, 3, 35. Okay? And the grieving process for whoever this is that lost someone that was close to them or near and dear to them. This could be a family, friend, child. It could be anyone, brother, sister, aunt, grandma, etc. Grandfather, and they decided to name their child after these energies, and it kind of like fell into play with someone's journey in life path, okay, like what was written for them. So this is the way that people were able to keep these karmic cycles open, is what I'm picking up on, because we have the attachment card here, and then we have deception. Okay, so the only way, see, remember that everything was in secrecy. They didn't want any of us to know about spell work, voodoo, none of that stuff, right? We was learning about this last night. They didn't want, or this morning, they didn't want any of us to know about these things. So they were finding different ways, painting the roses red. They were finding different ways to be able to keep this chain gang thing going. Okay, and that's the reason why your guys been telling you, listen, break the chains. Like, it's time to break free and break the chains to past lives. And but how if people are still uh I want to say inadvertently um and unknowingly is keeping a cycle going of karma by naming their children after people that was, if that makes sense. Everyone have their own set of fingerprints. So if it's not someone being a junior, and even some people don't do the junior thing, but I feel like that's okay. You know, if that's a man's child, that's okay. But um, if you're not naming your children after you, because you know who you are, you know who the parent is, you know exactly how they feel in their heart space, you know you, and you know this person and they know you, etc., etc. It's like, so look, it's interchangeable the way that you guys know each other. And I feel like it should be kept that way. Like, if you want to name your daughter after you, name your daughter after you. Okay? Because remember, at the end of the day, none of us are promised to be here forever. So why would you want to leave your child here on this earth being named after someone else, and you don't have anyone to remember you by? You understand what I'm saying? If that's the case, or give this person their own identity. Okay, they have their own set of fingerprints, so it's some deception. And if you look at the deception card, this is someone that grew up wearing a mask because they were going through an emotional imbalance. And look at a baby here. It's showing you when this child was in the womb, there's a baby with angel wings on top of the head, or yeah, angel wings for ears, I think, or it's on the back or something of that sort. All right, and it's like, whoever this is grew up not knowing who they were due to this emotional imbalance that they were carrying on. Like, this could have even gave someone some type of mental disability. I even feel like for these parents, they may even look at their child like, or even have discussions about their child, like, or had like, that kid don't act like me or you. We know that's our child. It look like us. It look like us, but it don't act like me or you. I would have at least expect our child to come out like us. And then, they label it as, okay, this child has been here before. Because that's what they hope for the whole entire time. For a child to be someone that already transitioned, as long as they could get a piece or a part of that person back. But they're not realizing what they're doing. They're keeping a karmic cycle going. So listen, the dream team tap in on everything, winners. And the dream team wants you to know to stop. Look, contract in the reverse. Stop. Okay? Stop. Stop blindly going into a contract. And with the books being here, it's like, listen, you're learning right now. You're receiving this message. And this message should balance out things in your life. Take heed of this message. It may sound small, but nothing about our journey has been or will be small. You see what's going on here. Someone was blinded here. And look, and this is clarifying deception. But this is over. And this is the reason why the world card came out in the reverse, right? These karmic cycles should come to an end. It shall cease to exist. Let whoever was be. Because they will always be in your heart and they will always be your ancestors. Okay? You will always remember them as long as you're here. But that does not mean that you have to give this person someone's mom name that passed away, someone's dad name that passed away to prove your love and to keep it in the family. No, it's keeping a karmic cycle open in the family. It is. Look, journey in the reverse. Okay? And it's causing these children not to know who they are when they grow up, because they're not only dealing with their own karma that they're bringing into this world, they're dealing with the karma of whomever they are attached to by name. Because whoever the parents are, you actually manifest. When you named your child after someone, you actually manifested that person's like energy into the life of your unborn child unknowingly. That's why we got unknowingly. Look, we have manholes in our heart here, okay? And this is clarifying Archangel Michael. So why did that come out? Why did that come out? Holy Spirit, what does that mean? Okay. Okay. So I think we have to take all of those. So let's see. Yep. We have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. I told you, whatever evil is, your angels are. There's an angel there. Look, we have patience right here. Okay? And it's like the divine lost its patience with these karmic cycles. Okay? Like, because they're not getting any better by us entering, like, by us living in the last days. Okay? Things are not getting better. It's getting worse. Do you guys remember it was just July 1st? And now it's the 12th? Things are speeding up. We heard a cellular level. These days are going by as soon as you blink your eye. We're almost in a whole nother month. This month literally just started. We have Archangel Metatron here. 3rd eye. Okay? You got to zoom in with your 3rd eye and see exactly what's going on. And I feel like somebody got enlightened about why they are the way that they are. And I'm telling you, okay, so there's a man holding a heart. It was definitely affecting a man's heart space. Because I feel like this man did not know how to express themselves or who to express themselves to in regards to the matters of the heart. Okay? And that's because someone could be named after someone. Someone could be named Michael or named after someone named Michael, with Archangel Michael being here. This man could have grew up feeling like they needed to reach out for emotional support because they knew that they were kind of born, right, with another attachment. They thought that they were having an out of body experience at some point. I feel like when someone was even at the tender age of 5, they were actually able to use deep discernment at that age. I feel like someone was definitely wise beyond their years. I heard Richard. So they could have actually been, the parents could have actually been telling people, oh, this person been here before, because that's exactly what they wanted from someone. We have happiness. I feel like that would have made some parents here happy, or a parent happy to know that they had a piece of someone with them. We have the angel of strength here. I feel like this is this man holding a heart that received the strength, because we have Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, like in the middle of this man. Okay, so I feel like this is someone that's being protected due to the matters of the heart. Okay, and their God, somebody could be 45 or almost 40 or 50 or 35. So between the ages of 35 and 50, this can be a man here. Um, Somebody here could have also lost a woman. A man here could have lost a woman. They could have lost someone named Angel. I feel like there's a man named Angel that transitioned and passed away as well. And someone was named after this man, Angel. This person could have been a Leo, with this lion being present. I really heard Angel Michael. Okay, so that's definitely some people's name here, but we have rest and rejuvenation here. I feel like this is what Archangel Metatron's energy is doing for some people here. Someone could be recovering from mental conflict, like feeling mentally conflicted due to something that they've been aware of. But they didn't know how to put it into words, or someone here didn't have anyone to talk to about what was going on. So someone here could have definitely surrendered. I feel like with romance, daughter romance being here in the Karen connection and the sun, I feel like this even affected someone with romance. Someone here who could be named after someone could have definitely been dealing with some type of delay in the romance area. Like someone feel like their romantic life is cursed. We have indecision that came out as well. Wherever this emotional imbalance is, it's actually keeping someone in two minds. Someone could be born in 1986 or 68. Child, let's see what's going on here with these individuals here. What is going on here, Holy Spirit? Give us some more in-depth messages. Yeah, we have distant horizons here. Okay, this can be someone is named after someone that was like Ruby is kind of like an older name. Okay, been around. We have Ruben as well. I heard Ruben as well. All right. Someone could be 36 or 1963, but someone is named after someone. I feel like there's some parents here that actually been naming their kids after people, and like it can even be like a high school friend, someone that they knew, someone that they liked. You know, they named their child exactly after someone. I feel like if you like someone's name and you really like it, I feel like you should add your own twist to it so that it can have its own identity. Okay? Because you don't know what you're conjuring up for your innocent child by naming them after someone who you do not know how they lived. And what I see here is this is a ship with no anchor. And I feel like these dark attachments, it should be no more. I see 16 and 5. But that's broken down to a 12 for me. What is this, Dream Team? Family room in the reverse. I feel like this can be causing some type of chaos. Okay, what is this? Look, High Honor. Yes, High Honor said that this is causing some type of chaos and family dynamics because it's keeping karmic cycles open. This is a sneaky way and a deceptive way for these energies to actually keep. This can definitely be dark attachments. This can definitely be karmic people, and that is like the secret way that they're keeping these cycles open. They didn't think that we would be able to read between the lines here. Okay, look, child, I cannot make this up. Why child out of all these cards? Do you guys understand? The dream team don't miss. We talk about everything here. It's not just about like relationships. We really get the in-depth messages because these things are really happening. This is a child here between the ages of 1 day old to 18 years old. You understand? We have an innocent child. We just said that and a child card came out. We have an innocent child here that someone is naming after someone that they they're refusing to accept that's with our Father. This is the reason why people are on this spiritual journey. This spiritual journey is about awareness, self-discovery, and awakening. And also romance, as you can see, is out here. Even though I feel like for karmic energy, it was some type of delay. It's some type of delay because they're karmic in nature. Okay? They're tied to a karmic name. They're karmic in nature. They have karmic tendencies. They act very karmic-y. And I feel like, again, there's a good and a bad in everything. Or this could even be you or your person that's feeling this way. I feel like you or your person could actually have someone else's name as well. This could even be you that's feeling this way. Like, why would my parents name me after these folks? Like, why? It doesn't matter if, you have a bond with them, if you have a relationship with them or not. It does not matter. The ones that I'm picking up on, I feel like you wanted your own identity, but this was these energies' way of trying to even turn you out to be a karmic individual. But I feel like you could have read between the lines. I feel like you were the one sent to break the chains and break these generational curses. So they could have named you after someone, says the dream team. And once you realize that, you went into hermit mode about all the possibilities of you being named after someone else. It's like you really didn't like it. For many of you, you could have even wanted to change your name, or you did. And so I feel like this can be your parents that try to keep you in a karmic cycle by naming you after someone else, because they already knew what They already knew what the outcome was going to be. So this is the reason why deception is here. Look what flew out, guys. Message of concern. Message of concern here. So this message is for the divine child. Before you answer the call and realize that you were stronger than you knew, I feel like you could have been submitting to things that kept you in two minds. I feel like that energy of someone else who you could be named after, they could have had a hard time choosing or making a decision. And don't forget, in earlier message, we did get decisions that came out, but we're using a different deck. So this deck is letting me know that you were stuck in indecision. Because it's like when it came time for you to make a decision, even a serious decision, it was like you were hearing two different points of views, if that makes sense, right? So I feel like this kept you from making the wrong decision by making no decision at all, if that makes sense. And this can be a way that whoever you are named after lived their life. Or this can be the characteristics of this individual. And there's a message of concern here. I feel like someone's parent was even told not to even go there, not to even do that. Look, yeah, because you the gift. Do you see why we saw 717? Look what came back out. The gift. Because you are the gift. And this the reason why this is a message of concern for someone. Because look at this. You are a divine child. These energies knew that you were the gift. They knew that you were a gifted child. It's like the Most High spoke to your parents or someone's parents and let them know, listen, you are bearing a gift. Someone knew this early on. With Archangel Metatron coming out and being here, somebody knew, but they were spiritual for the dark side. Okay? This is somebody that knew. We have the angel of strength here. They knew that you were going to come in this world and be this. They knew that this was a part of your gifts. They knew that being an Archangel Metatron energy was a part of your gifts. They got the memo early that you were this gifted child here. Someone could have had a child at 14, 17, 18, or even 19. I see 21 here as well, or 36. 17 or 22. I see that up there, 43, 46, 40, 45, 16, 29, and 33 is here. Someone could even be 50. Look, 16 for sure. Someone could be 60 or 61 now, or 59. Thoughts. I'm telling you, they even thought it out. This is someone that knew. Someone was strategically thinking about, you see, they were right there writing some names down. Like, what should we name this child? Who should we name our child after? Okay? For some of you, it could be a dad that made this decision to name you after someone. Thinking about a name to tell whoever this is that's receiving a message of concern, possibly someone's mom, about the name that they chose. Because if you can see, this paper that he's writing with is like the same paper that she's reading a message of. Okay, so this person got a memo from the divine, like a letter of a message from the divine about being in agreement with naming you after someone after they already knew. I feel like someone was just agreeing, okay, but they knew something. Whoever parents this is, it can be a 2-year age difference. What is the message of concern and thoughts? Thank you, Holy Spirit. I didn't even see it. What is this? Courtship. What the... Guys, y'all think your girl just be up here tripping, right? 2022. I don't know what happened in 2022, but I know one thing for certain, that this message of concern is this mother and this father here thinking about names and came up with a name, and now they are under judgment. Possibly. We don't know yet. But there's a message of concern. So what else could this message of concern be about? We have the world call here in the reversing journey here. And then we have the angel of strength. I feel like, I don't know, we got the courtship call when I asked. So this definitely clarifies them too. So what is this, Holy Spirit? What is this message? What is this message, Holy Spirit? What is the message of concern about these folks that was in this courtship? Someone could have lost the mother and father together. And so they are naming children after the mother, the daughter after a mother, and the father, the son after a father. The divine is saying, don't do that. The divine is saying, don't do that. Something fell. Whatever fell, I feel like even if it came out already, because it fell that face down. So whatever this is that fell before I pick it up, I feel like this is the clarifier. This is why nothing came out the deck. Okay? Something is being, this is being revealed to us in 2023. I see 2023 up there. Okay, let's see what this is. Look. Oh, wealthy man. This is the one that came out. This wasn't up here. We have wealthy man. So since this man was viewed as by someone's mother, possibly your dad, as someone that was a wealthy man, or someone that was able to establish some type of wealth, they let the father make the decision about what the name of the child is going to be or was going to be. Somebody could be expecting a child in 13 days in 2023. Okay? With a man of status. And you guys want to name a child after someone that passed away. Either a mother or a father or a sister or a brother. The divine is saying don't do that. That is a karmic way to keep generational curses going. Yeah, tap out if it's not for you. Tap out if it's not for you. And if you tapping out because you're saying, oh no, I already got, the shirt made. I already have the blankets printed out. I already have the diaper bag with the baby's name on it. Well, donate it to charity. Anybody will wear it that need it. It won't go to waste. You have to do your charity work as well. But I'm telling you, okay? And if you're viewing this video moving forward, because I feel like if this is something that's already done, there's nothing that you can really do about it but learn from you not knowing. Okay? You got deceived. Deception is here. Um, you got tricked because they're trying to get as many souls and conjure up as many souls as they can. These Decepticons, these dark attachments, these cruel people. So they're not gonna let you know. And you know, having a child, that's the purest energy ever. Okay? A fresh newborn. You hear my child crying in the background. Alright? So having a child is the purest energy. Oh, they love this type of energy. They feel like they got a whole lot of time to drain the energy from a newborn. They love that. So this is the reason why they try to keep it new. You know, as a new baby into the world, it's like they feel like they get a new extended contract. Oh my goodness. We have contract that came out here. They feeling like they getting a new extended contract out here. But you see, justice is going to be served because you didn't know, you was blind to what they were doing and how they were doing it. But now, since you know, what are you going to do? Some of you may go into indecision. You may feel like you can't make a decision about what to do because you already told the man that you love that you would name this child after their mother or their father. But oh well, change your plans. Because whatever you're doing, both parties should be for the highest good of the child. For the greater good of the child. And that means protecting this child at all costs. And I feel like this man got some type of message in regards to that as well, because Archangel Metatron is here and Archangel Michael was here. He came out clarifying Archangel Michael. So maybe this man want a woman to change the name of a child. This man could be thinking about it. Listen, I got enlightened about something. We can't do that. You can't do that to keep the name going. And this woman is like, what do you mean? I'm doing 13 days. I'm doing 14 days. We already have everything for the baby. We already have the baby's name. We already have the baby's name on the wall. Well, we'll change it. What are we gonna do with the monogram things that we purchased? You know, with the little onesies with the initials on it and things like that. So we're gonna donate it for a good cause. Don't worry about, because you guys are already, listen, and once you make that decision, the reason why the wealthy man came out is because financial constraints is in the reverse. We are blossoming in abundance here, and we have a gift. Someone is having a gift. Do not do that. So this is going multiple ways, you guys. It can resonate any type of way. Someone was definitely thinking about naming a kid something with a letter R, a U, a B, or a Y. What do we have here? Yeah. Also a C and an I. I see F, I see M, I said Angel, I say Michael. It could be an A name, a T, a W. The answer is no. Look, we have poverty here in the reverse, okay? And I feel like this is going to break a cycle of all of this, because whoever you're naming someone after, they could have been living in poverty. They could have had an impoverished life. And you can be gifting your child that same karmic attachment. We have dark attachment that came out first. Just because someone was showing out like they had it, they probably didn't have what you think they had at all. And you know, some of these energies could have even passed away impoverished. You don't want that kite. You don't want that. Okay, I say kite. Kate or kite. Something like that. For someone's name. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have your child like that. Yep. Sowing a bad seed. The divine said with 34 being here on top of this broken down so at 7, you don't want to sow a bad seed. And I feel like this person is having divine thoughts. I told you this man is working with the divine. 6 plus 1 is 7. We have Archangel Michael here, man holding a heart here, and Archangel Metatron is clarifying Archangel Michael. This person is thinking like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. What else? Yep, unexpected income. Somebody could be worrying about, well, how are we going to replace, the things? Or someone could have even told someone, listen, we're so over it, or something like that. With something going on. Or I'll sew it. I'll pay someone to sew them something new. Okay? Because that is a way that you can monogram a name on something. If it's not someone monogramming a name on something, it's someone that's going to sow a bad seed. Yeah. Look, we have an immature, I say immature. We have this person could have been immature, but we have an immature, I keep saying it, this person is immature. There's a mature woman that's very immature here as well. And this person came out in the reverse. Now, I'm picking up on there's a mature woman that's immature here. That could be pressuring someone to name someone after someone. Could be a sister, I just heard. But I also feel like someone could have lost someone near and dear to them, whether it's a mother, okay, and they want to name their child after their mother, but the divine is still saying, listen, we know how much you love your mother. Man holding a heart here. And it's like, but somebody's like, no, we can't do that. I definitely feel like it'll affect someone's great fortune. And if you make the decision to bypass this message from the divine, if you hear this message, there's no way that you can say that you did not hear it. So if you bypass this message and you tapped into it and you heard exactly what the message was from the divine, moving on futuristically, the way that someone is going to be able to know that the divine knew that they were being disobedient, and they were disobedient to this message from the divine in regards to them keeping this karmic cycle open, they're going to be hitting their finances. And remember when we learned about the financial constraints, the ups and the downs, somebody here is going to be dealing with this. They're going to lose their great fortune too, because we do have unexpected income out here, and that's only if someone is doing the right things. And we have a wealthy man, a man of status here. If this person be disobedient, okay, this energy is going to lose their great fortune. And that's how they're going to know that it's the divine, because it's not going to be some of it. It's going to be all, is what I just heard. So for whoever this message for, look, I can't even shuffle one coming out. Please take heed. Look, privileged lady. Wow. I said they're going to be losing everything. And somebody said, listen, your God said the privileged lady too. Not only is this wealthy man going to lose his status, he's going to lose his privileged lady too. Okay? Not just the money. Okay? Your privileged lady going to be gone too. And what else we have? Look, tall and labor. Everything you worked hard for is going to be gone. Is what the divine is saying. You're not going to just lose. You're going to lose. Because we are blossoming in abundance here, unexpected income. And then we have wealthy man and privileged lady here. And I also feel like whoever this was resonating for in the beginning, this is how someone pictured their life, like them being a wealthy man or a privileged lady, and by them being named after someone else, after they went into deep introspection, they realized that, they were born a part of some type of curse or some type of ritual or some type of or had some type of karmic tie that had nothing to do with them, that was forced upon them. We have been seeing force in the little black deck that I be using. And I couldn't figure out what force actually meant, but now I see what it meant by all of these messages going together. So that was force a life. Somebody really feel like their parents forced a lifestyle on them, and I don't feel like this is someone that's uh shooting the blame or pointing the finger, but this is definitely someone that feel like their parents is the main reason why something happened. And for the new up and coming parents here, the answer is no. Okay? Your child deserves to have their own identity if it's not you or their father. Okay? And then in most cases that may not even be good, but it happens. So I feel like it's acceptable if it's you guys. But anyone else is a no. Tall and labor is here for someone that be disobedient. Look, concern. We have concern that flipped out. Okay? I'm telling you, the master said, take heed. This is a cause for concern. Or it's going to bring you, something is going to bring someone a whole lot of sadness in the future. And we did get in the near future. Look, thief. Okay? Because some of these people was not living righteously. They just were not. Or are not. Because someone could be named after someone that's still here, that did not pass over yet or cross over yet. And it's for someone there, someone child can grow up to be a thief, or someone is named after someone that was a thief. Okay, give us one more and we're done here, because this is, like, yeah, look, we are community in the reverse. This is someone that wasn't a good family member, wasn't good in society, like, as far as to people. This is not good. Yeah, look, we have marriage in the reverse. We have imprisonment. This can be some of the things that could potentially happen. This could be some of the karma or some of the potential curses or hexes that, they are carrying when they come into this world. Naming them after other people. One more fail here. What do we have? Look, expectation. I cannot make this up. That's why we heard in the near future. You could be expecting things like this. That's why it's a cause for concern. This is the reason why it came out. Because you could be expecting, look, for your child to be a thief or going to jail, back and forth to jail. This could even be you. Reverse the roles and take it as it resonates. Like somebody could have went through a period of all these different things before they repented, surrendered, and went through, the wilderness and all of those things. And someone realizes why, because they've been deceived by being named after carrying someone else's name. And then when you explain who you are to people, you always got to say, well, I'm such and such. But, well, how did you get your name? Well, my parents named me after my auntie or my grandmother or my uncle or my grandfather that passed. My sister or my brother that passed, and I didn't get a chance to meet them. You named after people you never even met. Now, you know that, this is your family, but you were named after people that you have not even seen. You didn't even met, but they met you when you were a baby. When you were a baby, listen, or when you were a child, when you couldn't remember. So you never really know what happened or what took place, because for many of us, they started doing these things to us as soon as we came into this world. Parents are not exempt. It was the lack thereof Some people didn't even have parents. And this is what that poverty card is representing as well. Is representing like an orphan child, someone that's been adopted, someone that's on their own. This is representing so much. Not just living in poverty, not just not having anything. It's representing all of that. Just got a phone call and that's confirmation, guys. Okay, guys, so that's what I have for you guys. I have to take this call. It's very important. I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope it resonated. Peace, love, and blessings.